Yeah, just a quick review of the book Treat Your Own Back by McKenzie. The book and its approach have been around for quite a while, since about 1980 or so. And the main thrust of the book is that most back pain is mechanical in nature. In other words, your posture is really the main culprit. And because it's likely poor, this causes excessive stress on the back structures like your ligaments and discs, which in turn cause pain, and that's what causes your back pain. So that's really the main idea. So in keeping with this, the book spends a lot of the time going over what poor posture is and how you should correct it. Covers best ways to lift, sleep, sit, that kind of stuff. A lot of pictures too, a lot of good pictures. Exercises are mainly in the form of backward bending, okay? The idea here is that we put our spines in poor postures all day long that make it bend forward. So the cure then is to bend backwards. So the exercises are like, for instance, you'll lay on the floor and do like a push-up, keeping your hips on the floor. So you're backward bending, you're arching up. And also the other thing is emphasizes keeping your spine in a neutral or middle position throughout the day. So the less forward bending you do, the better off you are. So basically, I think overall, if you think bad posture might play a big role in your back pain, I think this is a good book to have. Two things to think about though. If you do have spinal stenosis, which is a narrowing of your spinal canal and the holes where the nerves come out, backward bending actually makes these smaller. So if you do have a lot of bad spinal stenosis and you start backward bending, you could aggravate everything. So this would not be the approach for you. The other thing I have to say is that there's piles and piles of research showing that people with back pain have smaller and weaker back muscles. And that if you strengthen those back muscles, people get better. I mean, there's just a lot of good randomized controlled trials on this, but there's no mention of that in the book. So that's where I think it might fall a little short. There's just no strengthening involved. There's other books like Treat Your Own Spinal Stenosis, which has a lot of good exercises to strengthen your back, mainly the multifidus muscle. There's a lot of good research now showing that people with back pain have problems with their multifidus muscle. It's a big stabilizer of your individual spinal segments, your vertebrae. And if you get your multifidus strong, then back pain goes away. So here again, that's a good resource for that. Multifidus strengthening exercises, get that back muscles in shape. But all in all, yeah, I think this is worth a try. It's not an expensive book, may help you out a lot, but I would also emphasize strengthen your back as well. Anyway, check it out. It's a good book.